Hello everyone, it's Destiny out here at County Line Cameras in Gulfport, Mississippi. Today we are checking out actually one of our showroom models. This here is a Coachman Freedom Express. This one here is the 258 BHS, so we do have a bunkhouse. This one is a 2024 model. We have it on a clearance end of the year pricing, and we've got it all plugged up and staged. So what we're gonna do is a quick overview of the inside and outside so you can look at the floor plan, see if it works for you, and then if it does, keep watching. We're going to go into all the details that this coach has to offer. So starting right here at the front, we do have a full fiberglass camper, but we do have a separate front cap with this. This is the windshield grade cover, or a window right here, so you don't have to worry about like rocks and stuff hitting it. This is going to be as durable as your windshield. It does have a little bit of a tint on it to prevent from like the sun coming in and heating up the coach. I love the little LED lighting effects that we have. Again, this unit is all plugged up. They do give you a diamond plate right down here just to help protect that front cap a little bit. Moving down to our tongue. Hi, Sammy. Here's our dealership, baby. Okay. All right, so moving right down here, we have our battery disconnect. You will have your battery that goes right here. Spare tire mounted under there. Two large LP tanks. We do fill these for free for you when you purchase from us. Our goal is to have you leave the dealership with your unit and be able to go directly out to the campground to start camping. We do have our power tongue jack right here. You're going to have a light on it and the power button. This is going to be your override, 7-way plug, your chains, cable, and a nice large tongue. Coming over to our pass-through storage. Good LED light strip lighting that up. And if you look here, we have a bracket. Inside that box is a freestanding table that you are going to get with the camper. Right up here, we have our clips. They're just gonna latch right in like so, and then you push it up to release. And then we have our pass-through compartment storage. You do have manual stabilizer jacks, but you know what? If you have that hack with the drill bit, you stick it right on and they'll actually go down faster than if they were the automatic ones. Little hack for you. This right here is gonna be your potable drinking water. And then we've got the drain right down there to be able to dispose of it. And we have our first connection right here. We got your gray tank and the sewer connection. And then moving over to our slide out. Y'all do not be scared of slide outs. They have come such a long way in this industry. They have just changed completely from what they used to be. So there's a look at that slide. Moving on down, we have a double axle. Notice the spacing on these tires. This is going to give you more stability and control as you are towing. You're going to notice such a difference when hauling this unit. Also, looking down at our tires, this right here means that it is coming with TTS, that is the tire tracking system. It's going to be a monitor that goes in the truck, and it's going to tell you the exact PSI of each tire. If you have a rapid leak, a slow leak, something is just off, it gives you such peace of mind when towing. You don't have to worry about what's going on with those tires. Over here we have our hookups. So we're gonna have our TV, cable and satellite, city water connection, black tank flush. Look at this, outdoor shower that is gonna get hot and cold water. And then down here we have our other hookup with the second gray tank and the black tank, and then your sewer connection. I like that the sewer hose is right here by that outdoor shower, so you can spray it out if you need to. Our other stabilizer jack. Right here we are on 30 amp with this. So that is your power plug. So the back side, you are prepped for a backup camera in the event you would like to add one. We have our bumper And if you did not know, you can remove these caps and slide your sewer hose right inside there. Keeps your compartments nice and clean. They give you a little light to illuminate the license plate. You do have a 2-inch accessory receiver that this is already prepped for. In the event you want to add a little cargo rack or bike rack or something, you are able to do that. My favorite part though, they already have mounted the ladder for you so you can get up and access that roof. This is huge. That means you don't have to carry one. On our main side, we have the awning out. You can see how massive this is. It is going to have the adjustable arms, so that way you can angle it in the event it starts raining. You can lock that down, and then it'll allow a nice angle to drip off the rainwater. LED light strip going across the base. And we're coming to our outdoor kitchen. Look at this. We have some drawer space, a good size sink, storage back here. And look at this. This is that real easy to clean material. We have our beer fridge, water fridge right here. And then that's all gonna close up in that compartment. We do have another drain outlet right down here for that sink. Moving over, look at this, leash holder and bottle opener mounted right there. I love that, and it's right by the fridge, so perfect. Extra large grab handle. This is just gonna fold up and over the door when you are towing. And look at these steps. Okay, these are gonna be the solid surface one-piece step. Pretty easy. I'm gonna be able to do this one-handed. It's just gonna go up and fold directly into the door. That means you don't have any steps hanging down as you are towing. Pull this and it's gonna come right back down. Also notice on the feet, we have adjustable pegs. So if you are on uneven terrain, you can level it out nice and easy. Last with these steps, if you notice, the top one is a little bit bigger. It's perfect to keep your sandals and your tennis shoes right there on the top. So that way you don't have to track in the dirt and mud into the camper. Gonna have our detachable screen door right here. And this is kind of our entertainment area. We've got some outdoor speakers up there. This is going to be your hot exhaust for the water heater and for the furnace. We have our outlet if you wanted to plug up a TV, and then the cable hookup right there for the said TV. All of that's underneath the awning. And notice your outdoor kitchen is also underneath the awning. This thing is just massive. It covers the whole backside of the camper. Moving up to the front, here we go. If you were wondering where the grill was for the outdoor kitchen, it's actually down on this side, outside of the awning, okay? So what you're gonna get is this griddle, and it actually is going to slide on to a bracket that's already mounted to the camper, as well as this little table. So this is all coming with the unit, and all you do is slide them right off of the bracket, and then you can store them inside your compartment when you are finished with them. And so under here, you're gonna have your LP Quick Connect. It's gonna be right down here. So that way you can plug into that griddle or hook up a pot for crawfish boil, whatever. You might be partying. And again, here's a look at that freestanding table you're gonna get, and it does have a spot to put it. And then we have our light switches. These are gonna control the this cargo side, and then the front lights right here on the cap. So that is a look at the outside of the unit. Let's go inside and learn a little bit more. I want to note some safety features. We have the certified green aluminum cage construction, and this RV composite panels is with Asdale. And then also we do have a heated and enclosed underbelly, so you can take this in all seasons camping. Since we did mention the Asdale on board, this is what's so important about knowing what Asdale is, okay? It's 50% lighter than wood, no mold or mildew, rotting, or warping, all right? It's not affected by the humidity changes, temperature changes, super sound absorbent, no formaldehyde. A lot of people sometimes can smell that when they walk into a camper. They do not use that when you see the Asdale onboard sticker, okay? So that is why we always point out that it is made with Asdale. So as we walk in right here, right on this wall, we've got our fire extinguisher and our breaker box. Make sure that when you're purchasing from a dealer that they have gone through and labeled the breaker box. You do not want to be in a situation to where you need to replace a fuse or something and you have no idea what is what. All right, we have our control panel right here. As soon as you walk in, all of our light switches, our awning, our slide, and then the ability to check our levels. We've got an outlet, and we have our heater vent right there. Moving over to this side, since we're right here at this corner, we're looking at our bunks. So look at this. These are going to be the extra wide teddy bear bunks. Both of these windows are going to open. They both have their covers to be able to black out the space. We have an LED push light. We have USB chargers and an outlet and a cubby. This is going to have a 300-pound weight capacity, okay? So an adult could definitely sleep up here. You do have this detachable ladder, which goes right here in the event you want to set it up, or you could just climb up the side, which most kids like to do anyway. And then we have our bottom bunk. You're going to get that large window, an LED light. We do have a little privacy curtain that is going to go around each of the bunks. So they are separate. So if somebody's sleeping on top, it doesn't close off the bottom. Now the cool thing, let's say, okay, I don't need the whole bottom bunk. It's kind of a waste of space. Well, look at this. You can actually lift it up. It's got a bracket right there, and this creates storage. We've seen people put some dog cages, some kid bikes, whatever items right here. You do have an outlet, even if you want to put in the vacuum cleaner, whatever. It's perfect little storage space in the event you do not need that second bunk. I want to take a minute to point out the flooring. We do have solid piece vinyl flooring. This is going to be slip resistant, waterproof. It looks like separate planks. Do not worry about sand and dirt falling in between all of that. It is solid from wall to wall. And look at that. They carried it over into the slide out. That's huge. A lot of brands will just throw in carpet because it's more cost effective. Not in this one. You have a good vinyl piece all the way across that slide flooring. Let's check out our bathroom. We do have a porcelain toilet. That's important to note because it is more durable, but it's also easier to keep clean. Feels a little bit more residential for you. We have a nice large shower with our trifold door. It does latch in place when towing. And solid piece surround. Look at that. No caulking that you have to do in the corners. It even has built-in shelves. Very tall skylight if you are an extra tall person. We do have our sprayer with our adjustable shower miser. This right here is going to allow you to pause it, so that way you can control the water coming. If you want to pause it to lather or just conserve water, if you're on potable drinking water, it will allow you to do that. And then we have a little bit of a tub down here. If you could see, it's a deep pan. It's not super shallow. So if you have a little one and you want to create a little tiny bath for them, you are able to do that. Okay, we have a little ledge counter, a nice deep sink. If you ever see the pink stuff, don't worry. The technicians will splash that, or the manufacturers will splash it down to let you know that the unit still is winterized. When you purchase, the techs go through and they flush all the lines. So if you're coming to do your final walkthrough and pick up your camper and there's still pink stuff, no matter where you buy from, you need to say, hey, has this been flushed? I still see winterized product in my sink and shower. Okay, just a little lesson for you. We have our outlet, light switch, medicine cabinet, storage inside the corner, little open storage, even a little bit back here too. Matte black finish, more storage. And like, I like too that they leave this open, so in the event you need to access your lines, they don't have it all blocked off from you. That is our vent for our heater. And I love this built-in shower or towel hooks, more storage, and up overhead we have our exhaust vent. You can open that up, and then the power switch is right there to turn on that fan to suction out the humidity. Going into our slide out, I love the two-tone wood that they've got going. Well, it looks really nice. We have our thermostat. This is going to control AC and heat. Down below, a carbon monoxide detector, another outlet. And then that slide, we have windows with screens that do open, and then you're going to get the accordion night shades that are going to pull down. It's going to black out the camper. Very nice. Loving the color on this. Super durable, easy to keep clean. And storage underneath. You're going to get that on both sides. And the little LED kick lights. We've also seen people kind of shove or tuck their shoes under there. Again, storage on both sides. And look at this. We have a freestanding table. Okay, so in the event you want to get this out and turn this into more of a living room area, you can collapse that and take it outside and store it inside the compartment. You also can collapse this and set it on these ledges right here. And then you spread out these cushions and this becomes another sleeping area. And this is big, okay? You could easily sleep an adult in this space. Down here we have even more storage with the little sliding door. So they really utilize all the storage space right down here. I love this little LED lantern, feels really residential. So our kitchen space, we have our fridge over here in the slide area, a good size, but I gotta show you something really cool about this Magic Chef. You can open it that way, or you can open it this way. Lots of residential features like the grab handles, the glass inserts, and then we have all of our storage. Look at that built-in wood shelf, giving you just more space. Put all your tall cereal boxes there. We have our Magic Chef microwave, vent hood, and the stove and oven. They're all Magic Chef. Really love that. We have this glass top that is going to act as more countertop space. You can peel this on back and it creates a little bit of a backsplash. But speaking of backsplash, look, this isn't a sticker. This is actual plastic, and it's going to be easy to wipe down and keep clean. Water can splash on it, grease can splash on it. I love that they did that instead of a sticker. We usually see just a sticker backsplash. This whole back wall is that material. I love how it matches the countertop also. Okay, so it's kind of like a faux marble look on that. And look, we have a little extender. Also, down there would be a perfect spot to put the trash can. We have outlet right here. We have a little LED light there and there. This does open, okay? So if you need to air out some smoke while cooking, it does open up for you. We have a hidden outlet and USB and lightning connection right there. Lots of countertop space, little drying rack, this large residential style faucet, undermount stainless steel kind of farmhouse style sink, again winterized lines, storage right down here, and you do get a little cutting board right here. This is actually going to fit over the sink, again giving you more countertop space. Got storage there. Drawers are going to be fully extending. Look at that. You don't have to worry about them locking right here and then digging in the back for your items. They're going to come all the way out. And you do have 3 of them. And you might be thinking, wait a second, where's the pantry? I need to be able to put my items somewhere. Look at this, y'all. We've got a large hidden pantry / wardrobe space. You cannot tell me you do not have room to put all your pots and pans and your food. Come on, that is just perfect. But then there's even more storage in the front. We've got our cubbies here, USB charging, our Jensen stereo outlet. Also noting the stereo controls the outdoor and indoor speakers. It also controls the television sound. So if you have the football game playing on the TV in here and you want to be able to hear it outside, you would just select to put it on zone A and zone B, and then you could project that sound to the outside of the camper. Love that. Little storage up here as well as down here. Now our TV, look at this. This is a Vita smart TV, and it's going to be on the swivel bracket. So you're going to be able to pull this out, face it over to the bunks, face it right here, or face it over to the kitchen so you can keep an eye on things while you are cooking. I want to note the TST, the tire tracking system that I told you about. Here it is. This is the screen that goes up in the truck, and it helps you keep track of those tires on the actual trailer. Looking up ahead, I did want to note you can see the AC ducts throughout the coach. We also have surround sound speakers inside. There you go, the LED flush lighting, smoke detector there. Now your AC. Sometimes people will bring in their camper for service and they'll say, there's no air blowing through the ducts, something's wrong. Well, that very well could mean that your quick dump is open. This right here is your quick dump. And when that is open, it's going to dump all the cold air right here in this one spot. Campers do that so you can quickly cool off the main area. When it feels good, close it up, and then it'll push through the vents. Also want to note that you do have the WineGuard Prep that basically turns your camper into a 4G hotspot. It is prepped for that, so all you'd have to do is purchase the little box that goes on the roof and connect it to your cell phone provider. It is prepped to do that. Lastly, our bedroom. We do have a very cute pocket door, kind of like a sliding barn door style. So it does close up, don't worry. You could get some separation from the kids. You are backed right here to do a television. You've got your outlet and your cable, your window, it does open. We have USB chargers and outlets with built-in end tables. And look at this, each side is gonna have 2 fully extending drawers, as well as their hanging wardrobe, as well as their overhead storage. You're also gonna get some reading light, LED light. I did want to note that was soft close too. Soft close hinges, so you don't have to worry about your spouse slamming it shut. Here is that front window that we saw on the outside. That's going to look beautiful when you are parked up nice at the campground and not looking at a garage door. But you can close it up with this curtain right here, and it does button, so it's going to be a flush, clean contact, so it's going to black it out nice. And look, little cubbies right here, way in the back. They really utilized every bit of space up here in the nose. You're going to have that on both sides. We have a large queen size bed, but check this out. Very easy to lift up out of the way. And look, we have shoe storage under here. We have benches, so you can actually sit down, put your shoes on, get dressed, whatever. More storage, look at that. And it's super easy to raise up and lower out of the way. I'm gonna do this again for you. Is that not awesome or what? And again, you're gonna have the same items over on this side with one more storage compartment right there. Another window. This does have your emergency exit on it. And look, speakers. That's right. You can get the surround sound right here in the bedroom also. We've got a vent, so you can open it up and let this area cool off. And then we've got, look at that, huge drawer right here, along with more storage underneath. You are going to have that on both sides. Last thing I love about this, it is smartphone adapted, so there's a QR code that you can scan, download the app, and basically be able to access everything you need for your camper straight from that Coachman app. The suggested retail price on this is just over $50,000. But like I said, we've got this one. It's the last of its kind. It is a 2024 model. We have it inside of our showroom for our showroom special end of the year sale. So we are going to be offering it at this price. And here's the secret. If you come into our store months later and we have this on the lot, you can say you saw this price on YouTube and we will honor it, even if that's not the advertised price anymore, okay? So this is a little sale that we've got going on exclusively for Christmas, but then also we will honor that price for our YouTube viewers, all right? So come on out and see us. We are located in Gulfport, Mississippi. When you think camping, think County Line Campers.